welcome to the Pine Cottage. My name is Nicole and this is our first Sunday of our Advent Sundays videos. I am going to be posting once a week during the month of December on Sundays to bring you into my home and into our life to kind of share with you what we're doing during the holiday season. Just a little glimpse. The first thing I'd like to tell you is that everybody is home today. Everybody is home today. The boys were just downstairs playing a wrestling video game and yelling, and there's jumping and there's doors there. Our house is small. Welcome to our home. This week was a transition period from one holiday to the next. We just celebrated Thanksgiving and now we're going into Christmas. Having said that, we always decorate and put up the tree prior to Thanksgiving because our nativity time starts on November 15th. So all of our decorations are up and we like it that way. So I just spent the week doing my weekly baking. I make sourdough bagels every week for our family. I spent time baking, I spent time cleaning, and just kind of resetting my brain. Of course, we, meaning my son and I, did homeschool, and we will continue to do that every week. So you might see some glimpses of that too. Today is actually Saturday, December 2nd. I will probably always record on a Saturday unless I have to work on a Saturday, because I don't like to pull out my camera to record or to do like social media things on Sundays. Sundays are our family days, so I will probably always record on a Saturday and upload it so that it's ready to go like by midnight on Sunday. So I had to kind of open early tomorrow's Advent, which I didn't mind at all because it was fun. Probably, I don't know, 4 years ago, I started buying Advent calendars for the kids because I just thought it was fun. It would increase their anticipation and excitement for Christmas. I did like Lego Advent calendars for quite a few years. My daughter was very much into Harry Potter, so they had Harry Potter themed Christmas Advent calendars for Lego. And now she's 13, things are changing a little bit. Sam, he never really was as much into Lego as she was, so he has a Roblox Advent calendar for this year. So I'll just share with you everybody's calendars. I just didn't think it was fair that I get to open yarn, something that I love every day during the month of December, and then for them to have nothing. So I wrapped individually everybody's Advents so that last night when I got home from work, we all sat down and opened our Advent calendars for December 1st. And that was really fun.
I have homework now. I guess I'm the head detective.
It's a big job. We also do an Old Testament reading together as a family every night and put an ornament on the Christmas tree. If you're familiar with like the Jesse tree activity, that it's kind of like that. So it's all the Old Testament readings that lead up in the genealogy of Jesus. So we read an Old Testament reading every night and then put our ornament on the tree, and then we get to open our Advent calendar for the day. So my daughter, I got her this Beauty Blast cosmetic Advent, and actually I was kind of annoyed by the packaging because on the back it shows everything that's in the calendar. So when I wrapped it, I had covered this with an extra piece of wrapping paper, and when she unwrapped it, she ripped it right off. So I said, don't look at the back because I don't want it to ruin the surprise. So it's always just sitting like, you know, like this down in the dining room, and then they have all these separate little boxes for her to open, which I thought was really cute. So yesterday, her first one was just a scrunchie, a sparkly scrunchie, so she was happy with that. I got him a Roblox advent calendar, and it just has, you know, all the numbers, and the little boxes to punch out. So he was thrilled with that, and his first character was the upper half, if you're familiar with Roblox, the upper half of a gingerbread man. So he's waiting for the legs. Maybe today will be the lucky day. Oh boy. This, I let this slide out and my husband's gonna be mad. He loves like a good mystery, a good detective mystery. We did a puzzle on our honeymoon, if this tells you anything about our relationship. We did a puzzle on our honeymoon and it was a mystery puzzle where we read a story and we had to find clues to figure out the end of the mystery. And by the time we put the puzzle together, we had our answer. We watch a lot of forensic files, crime documentaries, that kind of thing. So this was right up his alley. This is Exit, the game. It's kind of like a escape room puzzle. And the story that we're trying to solve, I'll read it to you if you'd like. It says, the Christmas workshop has never been busier. For more than 2 months, you've been working hard, so everything on the 24th will be ready on time. As one of the chief toy makers in the workshop, you have your hands full. You're working hard, testing out a particularly beautiful rocking horse, when suddenly the ground begins to tremble. A violent storm lashes the building, and the snow begins to billow in through the window. Hastily, you close it and notice then that a terrible silence has fallen over the workshop. Something is not right. When you hear all the doors click locked, you feel very alone. It is clear you need to find Santa. But first, you have to find a way out of here. So, I mean, basically, we have to save Christmas. And I thought this was fun to give to him because, yes, he enjoys doing it, but we could all do it as a family. So tomorrow, when you're watching this on Sunday, we usually spend the day at my parents' house and have dinner with them after church. And usually we play cards, but I think we're going to bring this because we haven't done the clue yet. So we'll have December 1, 2, and 3 to do, and maybe we can all do it together. So I think we're going to bring this there. For me, I chose the Knotty Pine Fiber Company Advent Calendar again this year because I love Kayla's colors. And so last night for December 1st, I opened the first one, and the name of this is Forest Bound. And it's a beautiful, beautiful green. Today, for day 2, is Pine Martin. I think that's what it says. And it's a little bit lighter with some brown tones in there. Very pretty. I'm a green person. I love green so much. And then Sunday, December 3rd, is Sunset Through the Trees. And it is even lighter with more gold brown tones. So it looks to be like this advent calendar is a fade, which I really enjoy. Now, last year, I waited until the end of December. I didn't do like a project throughout the month as I opened each individual skein. I just gathered them to the end and I rearranged them into the order that I wanted for the Cozy Comfort Throw by Molly of A Homespun House. And I did that with them. Actually, I have it right here. So this is the Cozy Comfort Throw using the Knotty Pine Fiber Company minis from last year. And this blanket is used a lot. It's very well loved. It's been washed several times. I don't put it in the dryer. I machine wash it and then I let it air dry. We have like a drying rack in the laundry room, and I just let it sit there until it's dry. So this was a beautiful project to use up your minis. But I didn't want to do the same thing this year, but I still wanted to do a blanket. As you know, I am working on the Battenberg blanket, a crochet project. It's like a long-term project. So I wanted something a little bit different, and I decided to wait, and I'm just going to open these and I'm going to hold on to them because Laura Penrose is going to be releasing, if you watched her latest podcast episode, she was talking about the pillow covers that she designed, which that pattern is out right now, but she also was talking about a blanket pattern that she's creating right now that's based off of one of the motifs from the pillow. So I'm gonna wait for that to come out because I think that that would be really beautiful with this advent calendar to put on my bed, because my duvet is cream. All the pillows are kind of cream. So if I do a cream neutral color with that star motif in these earth tones for the bed, I think that would be really beautiful. So I think I'm gonna wait and see when she releases that. That also gives me time to finish up some of my other long-term projects that I have going on. Maybe I can finish the Battenberg and my granny stripe blanket and get those finished and out of the way before I start another big blanket project. So I kind of liked the idea of that, so I think I'm just gonna move forward with that. I have two more advent calendar situations that I purchased. They're not your traditional 24 mini skeins and then one full skein on the 25th. I was able to purchase Freckled Whimsies striped skein to do like a stripe a day, and I have not kept up with a stripe a day. I don't know if I will be able to with the gifts that I want to complete, but I'm gonna do like 30 minutes of knitting every morning and see kind of what happens and see what I can get done. It'd be cool if I could wear these on Christmas morning, but I don't know if I'll be able to. So I purchased, this is her logo. I purchased the 100 gram skein already split into two 50 gram skeins, and I'm gonna wind this up today. And then I purchased the 50 gram contrasting color for heels, cuffs, and toes. So this is the contrasting color here. And it's like a brownish burgundy color. It's very beautiful. And then this is the self-striping yarn. And it is just beautiful and bright. The colors are very much jewel toned, which I like. As you know, I am not a pastel fan, so these jewel tones just hit the spot for me. It has some nice deep colorways. It has some browns and those dark maroons, which complement this nicely. But it also has those traditional Christmas reds and greens with some neutrals and some lighter shades as well. So I'm really happy with that, and I'm excited to see how it knits up. The third I thought would be fun, since I'm doing Advent Sunday videos, to do Molly from a Homespun Houses for Advent Sunday sock sets. I love to knit my socks, so I thought that that was the perfect Advent to participate in. I always see her Advent calendar, her normal like 24 mini full skein on the 25th sets every year when people are opening them, and I just love them. Maybe I'll start saving now so that I can purchase two Advents next year, like full Advents next year, so that I can purchase her full one. I always love it when I watch people open it. It just is so beautiful, and it's not my normal go-to neutral colorways. She does very colorful Advents, but her yarn is beautiful to work with, and her colors are always so rich. Even if she does a lighter color, a more colorful palette, her colors are just full of depth. and I just really appreciate her artistry. I just think she does a great job. So I might just have to save up to get her to get her Advent for next year. But I did do the 4 Sunday sock Advent, and this is the Sunday number 1, first Sunday, and this is called The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. And this is a 75% merino, 25% nylon, and it is beautiful. Again, I mean, just look at that depth of color. You have your dark tones, and it just gradually gets lighter and lighter. Same here. There's those deep dark tones. There's speckles. It's just, I just love it. There's some browns in there, some like turquoise. It's just great. So that's Sunday number 1 for Molly's. So for days 1, 2, and 3, I would say I have my hands full with beautiful yarn. And I'm not going to work on this one anytime soon. Gonna hold on to these for Laura's pattern to come out. And I'm just gonna work on my gift knits and the self-striping for right now. And we'll just see how that goes. I want to talk about one more thing with you guys. I mentioned in my last video that I was going to be working on decorating sugar cookies during this month of December, and I really want to work on getting better at it. I do have a sugar cookie recipe that I use. I had a question about if I would share the recipe. My recipe comes from this holiday cookie magazine that I bought back in 2010. And I have a picture actually of my daughter when she was 7 months old holding this magazine. That was the first time I used that recipe, and I loved it so much that I use it every single year. Now that I'm plant-based, I've had to rework the recipe a little bit, so I feel like because I modified it, it's okay to share it with you. So I will share that for you in the description box below if you'd like to try it. So this is a vegan recipe. If you are non-dairy, you might enjoy it. And I've tweaked it a little bit to add some almond. I like a vanilla almond flavor. I would like to do something fun with you guys. I feel like we are forming such a fun community here, and everybody is so kind and so encouraging in the comment section. I just thought it would be really fun to bake together. I wish that we all lived close together and we could just knit and bake together. I want to do a Pine Cottage cookie parade, and if and when you are cooking or baking with your family, if you decide to bake sugar cookies, take a picture of them, and if you're on Instagram, put hashtag Pine Cottage Cookie Parade so that we can all share them together and we can all see what kind of cookies everybody's baking and just enjoy that community. If you're not on Instagram, that's perfectly okay. You can email me at pinecottageknits@gmail.com. Email me a picture of your cookies. I would love to see them. I'm going to randomly choose by the end a winner of whoever, if you post a picture, I'm going to choose a picture, and that person is going to be a winner of a prize. So I'd love for you to participate if you want. I think it'll be really fun, and who doesn't want to win a prize, right, for Christmas time? Also, we have hit 6,000 subscribers, so we are going to have a second giveaway for that. So if you are interested, let me choose. I didn't even choose what I'm going to give away, so hold on one second. 6,000 subscribers, you guys. You are so amazing. Thank you so much for watching me when I post these videos, for commenting, for engaging, for encouraging me, for, wishing me to get well when I'm sick. I mean, you guys have just been a really great community. I feel like I'm chatting with friends when I get on here, and I really do feel like I'm forming friendships as the months go by. I'm getting to know you guys through your comments and your DMs and your emails, and I just I don't know, I just really appreciate you. So thank you again for all your support, and I want to give back to you. And it's Christmas time, so I am choosing from my stash. Twas the Night Before Christmas colorway. This is from December 2018, and I have not used it. It's beautiful. I just have way too much yarn, you guys. So I'm gonna send this to one of you. This is from a homespun house. This is one of her Christmas colorways from way back in the day. And I'm going to send it to one of you. I hope you love it. and you'll get it before Christmas. So if you weren't able to participate in an advent calendar or a self-striping yarn or something Christmassy and you would like to, I will send this to you. So I chose, this is from my stash and I have no idea what it is, but I think it kind of, complements this nicely. It's a green colorway. So I'm gonna wind it up into a 20 gram mini. I think I have enough here to go with this. Actually, I think it'll look good. But you don't have to use it with it if you don't want. In the description box, in the comment section, if you would post #AdventFun, I will pick a random winner to receive this skein of yarn. So please do that this week and I will announce the winner next Sunday in the second Advent Sunday video. That is for this. The cookie parade is going to last during the whole month of December, and so I will choose that winner during the very last Advent Sunday video, the 4th Sunday video. So we are gonna start that cookie parade right now because this week I am going to be baking some cookies. So I will post the first picture on Instagram when this video comes out. If you put in the hashtag Pine Cottage Cookie Parade, you will see my picture of my little baby holding that cookie magazine, and you will know you are in the right place. So feel free to share your photos with me. I'm really excited to see what you guys are up to, and I'm really excited and a little bit nervous about how my cookies are gonna turn out. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am looking forward to seeing you again next Sunday, and I hope you have a great week.